Hello and welcome to this week's Weekly English Practice, which this week is about fracking. Fracking. It really fracks me off that they want to use fracking in my area. Fracking politicians.
Welcome
to English Coaching Project's
Weekly English Practice.
You've probably heard of fracking. It might even be affecting your local area. Fracking is a controversial process for extracting oil and gas from underground. But fracking, the word frack has a long history because not only is it an extractive technique and a controversial one, but it's also a word used in science fiction as a substitute for the word fuck. It's an expletive that is used so that TV programs can actually have real life dialogue, swearing, anger, frustration, without actually using the word fuck, which normally they're not allowed to use on TV. Watch these extracts of Battlestar Galactica, an award-winning TV show, a drama set in space, where they say frack instead of fuck.
Frack! Frack! Free fracking aboard cheap. Oh, frack me.
No, he's got to get that fracking gimbal locked or I'll have his ass. It's to shoot silence out of the fracking sky.
No fracking way, Lee. Frack.
Fracking rats.
And watch this video from Ted that explains how fracking works.
Deep underground lie stores of once inaccessible natural gas. There's a technology called hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, that can extract this natural gas, potentially powering us for decades to come. So how does fracking work, and why is it a source of such heated controversy? It starts out with a long vertical hole, known as a well bore, drilled down through layers of sediment. When the well reaches 2,500 to 3,000 meters, it's at its kickoff point, where it can begin the process of horizontal drilling. It turns 90 degrees and extends horizontally for about 1.5 kilometers. About 3 to 4 months after the initial drilling, the well is ready for fracking to begin. Fracking fluid is pumped down into the well at a pressure so high it cracks the shale rock, creating fractures through which the trapped gas and oil can escape. The fluid itself is more than 90% water. The rest is made up of concentrated chemical additives. This liquid, containing contaminants like radioactive material, salts, heavy metals, and hydrocarbons, needs to be stored and disposed of. Fracturing directly into underground water, hazardous underground seepage and leakage, and inadequate treatment and disposal of highly toxic wastewater can potentially contaminate drinking water around a fracking site. There's also concern about the threat of earthquakes and damaged infrastructure. Does fracking take time, money, and research away from the development of cleaner, renewable energy sources?
And here are this week's questions. Are there any fracking projects near you? What are the negative and positive aspects of fracking? Would you ban fracking? Why? Well, why not? Have you ever participated in protests? Why? How do energy policies affect elections and politics where you live? Thanks so much for watching this week's Weekly English Practice video. Don't forget to send your answers by WhatsApp, by email to your ECP coach, and see you next week. Bye.